Good morning, everyone. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. And we've got a lot of reason to rejoice this morning. Before we get into praising and worshiping the Lord and recognizing our seniors this morning, I have a few announcements that I'd like to call to your attention. I hope that you've picked up a bulletin in one of the foyers. If not, please get one on your way out of church, because there's a lot of things going on that we would like for you to be aware of. Before I do that, though, I want to say thank you to some of our guests and visitors that are here this morning. Thank you for coming to worship with us. I know that you're here probably for family, and that's a wonderful thing because we want to celebrate together. Today is Building Fund Sunday, and any extra that you are able to give along with your tithe and offering will go directly against paying down the principal on the Family Life Center. And it's exciting to me personally to see that balance reduce each month, but I'm looking forward to the day when we don't even have to put it in the bulletin at all because it's completely paid off, and I trust that that will be soon coming. If you are available and would like to join us tonight, we have service at 6 p.m. It's always a special time with the Holy Spirit because we are intentional to come back and to spend time with Him. So if you would like, please join us because it will be a great service tonight at 6. Also on Wednesday night, we have our family training hour from 7 to 8:15. We have classes for every age group. The adults are here in the sanctuary with Pastor Maxwell, and we have the Girls Club, we have the Royal Rangers. The youth are next door in the FLC building to my left, and they will have a full provision service this week, as well as an after party for them. The cafe will be open from 5:30 to 6:45, and you can get something to eat before we get into the meat of God's Word. Also, Friday night, we are having the next Friday fun night for the ladies. So that will start at 6:30 in the church gym, and you are welcome to come and bring a friend, bring a coworker, bring a neighbor, bring a family member or two, and bring your favorite finger food. And we always have a great time of food, fellowship, as well as a wonderful devotional. So I hope, ladies, that you will come out on Friday night for that. Also, Vacation Bible School is quickly approaching. Please mark your calendars. It will be the week of August the 12th through the 16th. Help us get the word out to the community, because it's not just for our church children, it's for all the children to come. And I understand that online registration is now open, and that's not just for the children, that's for the workers. So if you can help us in any way, you can go on our church website and find out more information on that. It is eastoncog.org. And last, this key fob was found in the foyer. So I'm not sure who has this key. She's in the foyer. I will go out to her as soon as I'm done. And now we have the honor of having Pastor Scott come up.
We just discovered how to keep people leaving before church was over. Take their keys. You should have an usher with a tithe bag go out and hand it to her. Good morning. Welcome to the Easton Church of God. This is a special weekend for many of you, and this is a weekend, as much as I love it, I flat out dread it most of the time, because this is where I'm going to start off by asking you to extend grace, love, mercy, and every other Christian fruit of the Spirit that you bear towards me, because as I read these, I promise I am doing my best. I've read over these several times each. I was raised in South Georgia. In the agricultural South, we did not have a Greek system, so I can't pronounce a lot of words that are bigger than y'all. And hey, and ain't that right? Okay, so I'll do my best to get this correct. And while I'm reading this, order will flow like this. I'm going to start with the high school students. They're going to come up. They'll sit down behind me. Once we finish with the high school, we then will recognize our college and continuing in education church family members and honor them for their accomplishments. Then we'll show a video, and then I'll try to get out of y'all's hair. Hey, I don't know if I had to look half these words up, y'all. I'm not even kidding. These kids participated in stuff I didn't even know existed. All right. So here we go. If the ushers open up the doors there in the back, I will start with Brother Jacob William Cook. Jacob has completed his high school education through a homeschool program certified by the Maryland State Board of Education. While working tirelessly as a landscaping technician, Jacob completed coursework through Liberty University Online Academy and is now able to graduate a whole year early. After high school, Jacob is planning to continue working as a landscaping technician, where he aspires to obtain his commercial driver's license and work hard to further his career in crew management. Jacob is currently considering serving his country by enlisting in the armed forces, but not taking this decision lightly is yet to be determined. Jacob has been an active member of the Eastern Church of God his entire life, where he has participated in extravaganzas, drive-through live nativities, passion plays, Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames, and various other outreach ministries. Jacob has also been a proud member of the Royal Rangers Outpost 376, since it began here at the Eastern Church of God. Jacob enjoys camping and being outside. He has a love for fishing and hunting and enjoys music, skateboards, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, and video games. Jacob William Cook. Now, if y'all hold on the back for just a moment, I have a letter to Jacob that says, Jacob, though this journey has certainly not been easy, I need you to know how very proud of you that we are. God has an amazing plan for your life. Whatever your next step in life, though, whether it be work, college, or military, we pray God's blessings over you, and we will love you each and every step of the way. You are an amazing young man, and don't ever sell yourself short. We love you more than you can know. Love, Mom and George. Next, we have Brother J.D. Guffey. J.D. Guffey was born to the proud parents of Joseph and Susan Guffey. He started his schooling at Easton Elementary School in the 3P program when he was just 3 years old. In the third grade, he moved to Chapel Elementary School, where lo and behold, his teacher was Mr. Jonathan Elliott. Shout out to Mr. Jonathan Elliott on the keys. So you was his elementary teacher, and now you see him graduate. That says nothing about your age at all, just saying. After a few years, he moved to Easton Middle School and then on to Easton High. J.D. attended the cross-campus classes at St. Michael's High School, and he studied carpentry for 2 years. It's one of your Christ-like qualities. I like that. Go ahead. Tennis has always been a special interest of J.D.'s. He made the varsity tennis team both his junior and senior years. Go Warriors. Chesapeake College will be his future goal, where he plans to study carpentry. J.D.'s goal is to obtain his carpentry license. J.D. Guffey. Next, we have Miss Abigail Rebecca Robinson. Abby is the daughter of Tommy and Tammy Robinson. She is a 2019 graduate of Cambridge South Dorchester High School, graduating with a weighted GPA of 4.48. See, this is the stuff that confuses me. I thought 4.0 was the best you could do. Overachievers. Abby also attended the Dorchester Career and Technology Center, where she completed the Homeland Security Criminal Justice program there. She participated in varsity soccer all 4 years. Now, I'm going to tell you that's an accomplishment to be a freshman and a sophomore on a varsity team anyway. That's amazing. All 4 years. Varsity basketball, all 4 years, being a captain for 2 of those years. JV softball her freshman year, and then varsity softball the other 3 years. It's a talent. She was a member of the National Honor Society, the Hispanic Honor Society, where she held the office of secretary, the National Technical Honor Society, and she was a member of Skills USA. Now we know how she got that extra .48 there at the end. Okay. Abby participated in her class play, Shrek, playing the role of Baby Bear. Abby will be attending Salisbury University in the fall, majoring in business management. She eventually would like to pursue a career in emergency management, working for a company like FEMA. This is Abby Robinson. All right, our last high school graduate we have this morning is Miss Mackenzie Taylor. Mackenzie's love for horses started at a young age of 2 years old, where she received her first miniature pony, Bingo. Was his name? Oh, okay, I couldn't. I had to. I'm sorry. All right. Not realizing this would start an equestrian journey for her, at the age of 8, she started riding competitively and immediately was winning first place in many classes and going on to win champion in those divisions. She joined in with the CBHSA Equestrian Organization, earning an award early on of the Timber Grove Jockey Award, which was awarded to the rider who was the most versatile rider who can ride any horse she is put on under any circumstance. In 2015, she was champion in the CBHSA Novice Medal Division, which qualified her for the Colonial Classic in Pennsylvania, where she again won first place in 3 classes, giving her the champion in Novice Equitation Division. It's another one of those things I had to look up, but it is a thing. She went on to win many awards, including top points rider in the age range of 14 to 17 division. This past year was her final year in riding competitively, and she won champion in junior equitation division and was reserve champion in the Pony Classic division in the CBHSA finals. As her journey of equestrian riding has slowed down, she is shifting toward her career goal and leaning towards armed services. While being active in the Army Reserves, she would be going for a career of radiology. She wants to take this time to thank her family for all their support. Also, each one of you who have sowed into her life since we arrived here at the Easton Church of God in 2002. Mackenzie Taylor. Now, church, this is your graduating high school class of 2019. Now, our college and continuing education honors. I want to start with Brother Derek Beasley. Derek L. Beasley II is a 2014 graduate from Cambridge South Dorchester High School. During his high school career, he played varsity football and was awarded the MVP award for football his senior year. After high school, he went on to Frostburg State University. While there, he played football for Frostburg Bobcats, who went on to play in a bowl game, and they won their bowl game. Now, that's an awesome thing in itself there. That's amazing. And congratulations. This year, in his strategic management class, he finished in the top 10% of all competing teams from different schools in a mock stock market investment competition. On May 23rd, Derek graduated from Frostburg State University with a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration with an emphasis on marketing. His plans are to explore careers in marketing that will hopefully allow him to combine his love of sports. His favorite quote is found in Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Derek Beasley. Next, we have Mr. Benjamin Thomas Coleman. Benjamin Thomas Coleman is the son of David and Jody Coleman and the oldest grandson of Bob and Linda Elliott. He is also the grandson of Janet Coleman and the late Spike Coleman. Ben graduates on June 22nd from Massachusetts Maritime Academy with a bachelor's in marine transportation. He took his Coast Guard licensure exam the week of May 13th, and he passed all his exams with a 95% average. He now has his third mate unlimited tonnage Coast Guard license. While at Mass Maritime, Ben became the regimental operations officer and 4th Company 01 platoon leader. His leadership position as regimental operations officer meant that he oversaw the entire cadet discipline system at the academy. Upon graduation, Ben is pursuing a career on petroleum tankers and hopes to clock sea hours as quickly as possible so he can progress to captain within the next 5 years. I just want to say I applaud the ambition. That's awesome. Need more young people would drive. When his mother asked him what she should put as his future aspirations to be shared with his church family, he simply said, he wants to marry a good Christian woman and start cranking out babies. Watch your daughters and granddaughters, folks. P.S. Scott does not have to read that part. P.S.S. Yes, I do. Benjamin Thomas Coleman. We'll get you hooked up. Church of God needs a good Christian mingle division of the outreach ministry. Ooh, he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Amen. Next, we have Miss Lauren Marie Robinson. Lauren is the daughter of Tommy and Tammy Robinson. She is a 2019 graduate of Salisbury University, where she obtained her Bachelor's of Arts degree in social work with a minor in psychology, graduating cum laude with an overall GPA of 3.6. For all 4 years, Lauren was a member of Cru, which is a campus ministry. Lauren held the role of MC. I hope I said that right, MC? Okay. All right. Lauren held the role of MC and was responsible for decorating weekly the Cru board. She was member of the Phi Alpha Honor Society for social work students. Lauren also participated in some extracurricular activities such as intramural soccer and futsal, which is one of those things I had to look up. I thought it was a typo. During her senior year, Lauren worked as an attendant at the campus information desk. She also interned with Maple Shade Youth and Family Services, working with children with mental health disorders. Lauren will be continuing her education at Salisbury University as she has been accepted into their advanced standing MSW program, where she will obtain her Master's of Social Work degree. Now, I boldened and I capitalized will. Instead of putting she plans or her future goal, she says she will obtain. I like it. She just claimed it right there. So she will obtain her Master's of Social Work degree. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Marie Robinson. Now, I have a couple that didn't walk that I want to take a moment to honor real quick before we move on. The first one we're going to honor is Miss Cindy Rossback. On May the 9th, 2019, Cindy Rossback earned her Master's of Science in Education degree from Walden University. Since her college does not walk until August the 3rd, we couldn't get any pictures of Miss Cindy in her cap and gown receiving her degree. So for your entertainment on the video this morning, she has provided us with the many phases of hairstyles that she has sported through her stressful, I can't even say it, college years. Often wondered, I've never asked. Now we know. Cindy is a lifelong resident of Easton, where she lives with Pete, her husband of 32 years. They both are not only members of the Easton Church of God, but they now serve on the advisory council as well. Cindy currently works for Caroline County Public Schools at Lockerman Middle School, where she is the 6th grade English Language Arts special education teacher. This fall, Cindy will attend college to begin the study of a second language, Spanish. In addition, Lord willing, to fulfill her advanced professional certificate, her goal within 5 years is to advance her teaching credential and become a national board certified teacher. These past few years have required an intense amount of study, hard work, and commitment, which Cindy would like to publicly thank her family for their support and their encouragement, as well as this church family for all your prayers. God bless you all. Miss Cindy Rossback. I kept kind of glancing because they usually sit over there in the back corner, and I didn't see them. But she's back there in the back corner right there. That's her up under that tree. That tree in the back's not actually her hairstyle. It's behind her. She's normal this morning. Congratulations. Next we have Mr. Christopher Bramble. Chris Bramble graduated from Wesley College on May the 11th, 2019, with a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Before transferring to Wesley College, he started his college career at Chesapeake College and Salisbury University. Chris made the dean's list at all 3 schools. In his time at Wesley, he played 2 years of varsity soccer and 3 years of varsity baseball. He was a member of the CAC All-Academic Team for soccer and baseball. In the fall of 2017, he was inducted into the National Society of Leadership and Success. Before graduation this spring, he completed a semester-long internship at Delaware State University with the strength and conditioning coach, mainly working with their D1 football team. Chris plans to pursue a career working with athletes doing strength and conditioning. And Chris couldn't be with us this morning because some schedule stuff had gotten flipped and swapped around. He wasn't even able to walk with his graduating class because the boy is busy. And he's actually coaching a soccer game this morning that they couldn't get out of. And so he's already started his career. But Chris Bramble. And then lastly, for our college and continuing education, we have Brother Olson Dorsey. Olson Dorsey graduated from Howard University, where he obtained a Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Olson graduated magna cum laude. Next, Olson will be pursuing a Master of Business and Administration. And we'll keep Olson in our prayers this morning. One of the reasons he wasn't able to make it, so he was traveling home, and he had an accident. He had a fall, and he's injured his leg, and just working on his mobility today. But we'll continue to keep him in prayer. Olson Dorsey. And one more time for the entire class of 2019. Before I dismiss them, I have a video, and I'm going to introduce this video. I want to explain something before I get out of the way. We always give our graduates a gift, so I've explained this to them. They know what their gift is. I have it right here in the podium. I will give it to them after this video as I kick them off the stage one by one. I have never, ever struggled internally so much in putting a video together as I have with this one. Many times I've actually gone to seek wisdom from Pastor and even Pastor Josh. I've typed the text many times, and then in the process, this game's a little bit hot. And in the process, I've decided, they're busy. They got other things going on. They don't need to worry about this. This is trivial. 2001 was a tough year. So, spoiler alert, there's not a man or woman in this room that's at least 24 years old or older that does not know exactly where they were or what they were doing on September the 11th, 2001. And I fought to not put that in there because this is a day of celebration. But that is probably one of the most significant events in modern history. So I kind of start the video with that at that particular junction so we could end on a positive. And it's going to be written out. But I just wanted to explain that I did not include this lightly, but at the same, this is what was happening in 2001 when your sons and your daughters were brought into this world, and it will be part of the video. So disclaimer there on the front end, and I'm not trying to rush. I do want to give everybody honor where it's due. So I will be back in just a few moments after this video. Y'all can roll it when you get ready. I'm gonna steal a bottle.
Lord, I come, I confess, bowing here, I find my rest. Without you, I fall apart. You're the one that guides my heart. And Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. Where sin runs deep, your grace is more. Where grace is found is where you are. And where you are, Lord, I am free. Holiness is Christ in me. And oh, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense, my righteousness. Oh God, how I need you. So teach my song to rise to you. When temptation comes my way, when I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. 'Cause Jesus, you're my hope and stay. And Lord, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you.
Sunday shoes, cap and gown, the whole town gathered around. Waited 18 years, now it's all coming down to this. I scan the crowd and it fills my soul. My best friends all here in rows. No turning back, now it's time to walk that line. This tassel is gonna turn, but when the moment passes by, we'll just walk away, then slowly grow apart. But I'm not gonna cry, no, not one sad gonna fly right out of here. It's a bittersweet goodbye, but I'm not gonna cry. No. Friday night, football games, first loves and first heartbreaks. It didn't matter who won or lost, only how we played. Memories as good as gold, tearing up those mountain roads, racing out 53 to old Georgetown. Sure, we've made a little trouble, but learned from every mistake, so there's no regretting. We've done the best we could, so I'm not gonna cry, no. Not one sad or happy tear. I've waited my whole life. No, I'm gonna fly right out of here. These have been the best years of my life, so I'm not gonna cry. It's been a long and winding journey, and we've lost a few along the way. Still we've hung in there through the tribulations. Now it's time to celebrate. It's our graduation day, yeah. So I'm not gonna cry.